The quiet room provides a chill. I gaze upon a barren hill. A heavy pressure blocks the chest. I fail a simple daily test. Your hug supplied the vital breeze. I fall upon my scraping knees, but now the atmosphere is dry. I ask the silent heavens why. Affection acted as the air. I sit upon a broken chair. Without your touch the lungs collapse. This tired fellow just elapsed. Romance inflated, fragile sex. I bear some heavy, grim attacks. You stole the oxygen away. I face a deeply bitter day. Thick fog invades the avenue. I drink a toxic sour brew. My throat restricts a sudden cry. I let a fleeting moment die. Her kisses kept a fellow strong. I sing a miserable song. The drafting current left the shore. I knock upon a closed door. Devotion served a blowing draft. We previously just joked and laughed, minus your presence inhaling stabs. While this unhappy person drops, attachment gave a soothing puff. I never get exactly enough. You took the vapor from the zone. I know upon a lifeless brushes past my skin. I let the quiet demons in. The room contains a vacuum tight. I dread the coming pitch black night. A flowing wind escaped the mind. I leave glad memories behind. Fondness behave like moving wind. I realize how much I sinned. Bereft of you, I start to choke. I breathe a rising toxic smoke. Love filled a hollow, open space. I wear a miserable face. You pack the ventilation out. I scream an agonizing shout. Choking takes a final toll. It ruins an exhausted soul. Forever waiting for a gust. I gather layers of dirty dust. The mirror shows a blurry face. I hate this empty, quiet place. A stranger stares directly back. I suffer from a bad attack. I burn my personal design. I drink a toxic sour wine. To build a couple I withdrew. I bid my happiness adieu. I killed the guy I used to be. I float across a dreadful sea. My single ego turned to dust. I lose my fundamental trust. I smash my title for an us. I ride a broken, rusty bus. Now you are totally, completely gone. A deer sleeps gently on it wholesome, foreign clothes. My absolute depression grows. A shadow creeps across the wall. I brace to take a massive fall. I toss my hobbies in the dirt. I don a torn and ugly shirt to form a duo. I've been low with nowhere else for me to go. I dropped the trace that made me unique. I am incredibly too weak. My private nature flew afar. I drive a beaten, ugly car. I crush my label for a team. I float down an upsetting stream. Yet you retreated out of sight. I dread the coming pitch black night. No original piece remains intact. I sign a miserable pact. The solo person died away. I face a deeply bitter day. You took the pairing down the lane. I wander through the pouring rain. I share the habits of my youth. I learn an agonizing truth. My independent mind collapse. This tired fellow just elapsed. I wreck my status for a pair. I breathe a freezing winter air. But you abandon the shared dream. I stare against a static screen. The nameless fellow sits alone upon a muddy, freezing stone, forever lacking any spark. I wander aimless in the dark. The busy street is very loud. I hide beneath a gloomy cloud. A siren screams across the block. I view a broken ticking clock. Your hugs provide a quiet rest. I bear a hollow, empty chest. But now the silence flew away. I face a deeply bitter day. I found a shelter in your smile. I stay here for a weeping while. Amidst the frantic, crazy rush, you brought a soothing magic hush. That tranquil haven met its doom. I sit inside a freezing tomb. The roaring madness grabs my mind. I leave glad memories behind. The dizzy traffic moves too fast. A fairy tale can never last. A blinding neon flash is bright. I dread the coming pitch black night. Her kisses built a solid wall. I braced to take a massive fall. Yet that protection left the town. I wear a miserable frown. I caught a calmness in your gaze. Within a foggy summer haze. Against the nasty spinning storm, you failed to keep my body warm. Against the nasty spinning gale, I ride a sinking, torn up sail. That peaceful refuge fell to dust. I lose my fundamental trust. A noisy panic takes control. I drop into a giant hole. No quiet quiet corner stays around. Upon the muddy, freezing ground, the chaotic panic hurts the ear. I shed a single falling tear. You were my only hiding spot. I drink a toxic sour shot. I spotted stillness in your speech. I walk an isolated beach around the crazy wild parade. I rest inside the deepest shade. That gentle calmness fled the zone. I know upon a lifeless bone, the dizzy clamor breaks the sky. I ask the silent heavens why the crazy racket never stops, while this unhappy person drops, forever trapped inside the fray. I wipe a soaking tear away. Gravity pulls very hard. I pace a muddy, silent yard. A heavy stone is in my shoe. I drink a toxic sour brew. We drew a map above the cloud. I hide beneath the gloomy shroud. But now that hovering is gone, a deer sleeps gently on the lawn. Affection acted as a wing. I hear a sad canary sing. Romance became a rising art. It fractures a devoted heart. You taught this boy the way to soar. I lock a rusted iron door. Without you lifting, I collapse. This tired fellow just elapsed. The solid dirt feels awful cold. I am incredibly too old. A fallen feather hits the grass. I watch the fading shadows pass. Her passion built a floating kite. I dread the coming pitch black night, yet that ascension met its doom. I rest inside a quiet tomb. Devotion served the gliding breeze. I fall upon my scraping knees. Attachment proved a climbing skill. I gaze upon a barren hill. She showed a man the upper sky. Tumble fast, a fairy tale could never last. exits run below a setting yellow sun, forever stranded on the ground without a single happy sound. The busy crowd walks quickly past. Our fairy tale could never last. A local tavern fills with noise. I watch the other happy boys. A normal guy would just move on. A deer sleeps gently on the lawn, but I refuse to change my mind. I leave glad memories behind. My dedication stays exact. I sign a miserable pact. This strict allegiance holds its ground without a single happy sound. You ran away a month ago. I watched the dirty river flow. I keep my promise perfectly. I float across a dreadful sea. The calendar displays a void. My happiness got quite destroyed. A woman smiles across the street. I face a massive, sad defeat. Most folks replace a missing mate. I like a rusted iron gate, yet I reject a brand new start. It fractures a devoted heart. My firm devotion never bends. I miss my greatest single friends. My firm devotion never dies beneath the gloomy weeping skies. This original remains intact. I hide behind a broken fact. You travel far outside my view. I drink a toxic sour brew. I honor our initial pledge. I stand upon a rocky ledge. No alternate receives a glance. I miss our prior sweet romance. The stubborn loyalty cuts deep. A tired boy must softly weep. You hold the deed to my estate. I accept a catastrophic fate. My pure commitment won't depart. I push a broken metal cart. This true fidelity is blind. I lose my highly fragile mind. You vanished out of my poor sight. I dread the coming pitch black night. I maintain the solemn vow. I wipe a sweating, fevered brow. The endless waiting hurts a lot. I rest inside one lonely spot, forever faithful to your ghost. I fear the coming darkness more. The morning light begins to show. I watch the dirty river flow. A coffee cup sits on the tray. I face a deeply bitter day. I used to ignore the early dawn. A deer sleeps gently on the lawn, but now I miss the way we woke. I choke upon a rising smoke. I fail to prize the minor things. I hear a sad canary sings. I fail to prize the minor parts. It fractures broken, fragile hearts. A simple sunrise held the gold. I am incredibly too old. Your quiet pulse was massive wealth. I ruined my remaining health. Those little moments slipped away. I hate this empty, gloomy grave. Ticking clock goes very fast. Our fairy tale could never last. A shadow creeps across the tile. I lack a happy, gentle smile. I overlook the evening breeze. I fall upon my scraping knees, yet hindsight brings an awful chill. I gaze upon a barren hill. I miss the value of a breath. I face a terrifying death. A basic whisper, pack the prize. Beneath the weeping, stormy skies, your steady breathing meant a lot. I rest inside a lonely spot. Those microseconds took a flight. I dread the coming pitch black night. No giant gift compares at all. I brace to take a massive fall. The smallest detail carried weight. I like a rusted iron gate. I squandered every tiny spark. I wander aimless in the dark. I glossed past the subtle signs. I sipped some toxic sour wines. A modest chuckle stored the gem. I snap a fragile floral stem. Your resting rhythm was the peak. I am incredibly too weak. Those tiny fractions met their doom. I rest inside a quiet tomb. Final lesson hurts the bone. I sit completely on my own, forever valuing the trace. I wipe a soaking, tearful face. Heavy latch clicks fully shut. I sit inside a wooden hut. You walk a foot across the line and leave this broken life of mine. A sudden truth hits very hard. I pace a muddy silent yard. My destiny alters in a blink. I watch the dirty dishes sink. Eternity begins today, since my sweet lady ran away. An endless timeline opens wide. I have no solid rock to hide. The concept of always is here. I shed a single falling tear. This very second seals my fate. I lock a rusted iron gate. Pendulum swings to the left. I suffer an emotional theft. freezing wind blows through the glass. I view the fading shadows pass. Upcoming months appear so blank. I rest upon the river bank. Those future years project a void. My optimism got destroyed. Infinity commences now. I wipe a sweating fevered brow. Limitless duration shows. My absolute depression grows. The notion of forever drops. A ticking golden timer stops. That exact distance brings a chill. I gaze upon a barren hill. No time machine can turn it back. I handle an awful bad attack. The road ahead looks extremely long. I sing a miserable song. You vanished out of my foresight. I dread the coming pitch black night. Perpetuity launches quick. It makes a fellow truly sick. A boundless epoch takes control. I drop into a giant hole. The meaning of ceaseless arrives, while this unhappy person dives. This precise moment hurts the bone. I stand completely on my own. The lasting stretch awakes. My fragile spirit breaks. Continual sadness starts to bloom within a quiet, empty room. The brick and mortar stands so tall. Heartbreaks to take a massive fall. A wooden roof keeps out the rain. I wander through a massive strain. Four painted walls provide no heat. I walk an isolated street. Building lacks a vital spark. I wander aimless in the dark. My actual house was in your smile. I rest here for a weeping while. A structure cannot make a base. I wipe a soaking, tearful face. You were the shelter of my mind. I leave glad memories behind. Without my girl, I roam astray. I face a deeply bitter day. The plaster ceilings look so white. I dread the coming pitch black night. A heavy door blocks out the breeze. I fall upon my scraping knees. Rich furniture supplies no peace. I sign the papers for release. That property contains a void. My happiness got quite destroyed. My proper residence took flight below a faded silver light. And I just failed to bring me calm. I need a soothing magic balm. You form the haven of my soul. I drop into a giant hole. Minus my bride, I drift afar. I drive a beaten, rusted car. No cozy heart can stop a chill. I gaze upon a barren hill. The real sanctuary went away upon a freezing Vicious traits return today. Kindness completely melts away. Shadows conquer the local zone, sitting upon a rigid stone. You inspire decent deeds, pulling out the ugly weeds. And now that teaching disappears, bringing forth forgotten fears. Love constructed someone grand, holding on to your soft hand. Affection grew a gentle night, stepping toward the warm sunlight. But she abandoned her project, leaving behind a total reject. The former villain breathes again, worst among the broken men. Cruel thoughts invade the brain, walking through freezing rain. Anger boils within the chest, failing such a simple test. Her pure smile demanded grace, brightening a gloomy space. Yet those lessons faded fast. Our sweet error could not last. Romance manufactured gold from a spirit very old. Devotion crafted something fine, drinking from a sacred wine. However, the creator fled, rested on a lonely bed. The ancient monster comes alive, struggling to just survive. Progress reverses its track, suffering a huge attack. Upward motion hits a wall, taking a disastrous fall. Morality requires her nearby, watching the dark weeping sky. Adoration built a chief, shaking like an autumn leaf. Attachment formed a worldly prize, wiping water from these eyes. Alas, the sculptor walked far, driving a beaten, rusted car. My previous demon takes control, swallowing an empty soul. Virtue exits the dusty floor, locking up the heavy door, slipping backward endlessly, drowning in a bitter sea. The mirror shows an ugly mark. I wander aimless in the dark. A hidden scar begins to bleed. I plant a toxic sour seed. You looked at every single crack and never launched a harsh attack. You welcomed all the awful dirt. I donned a torn and ugly shirt. We embraced the fragile bone. I sit completely on my own, accepting faults was our design. I drink a nasty tasting wine. I showed you my imperfect jest. I fail a simple daily test. my happiness ado. Shadows gather on the wall. I brace to take a massive fall. My broken pieces start to show, with nowhere else for me to go. She viewed the damage, twisted part. It fractures a devoted heart. She handled all the messy grief. I act just like a ruined thief. We parted every weak mistake. I feel a monumental ache. Forgiving errors built a shield. I walk an isolated field. I gave you an unsteady mind. I leave glad memories behind. Get that allowance, walk too far. I drive a beaten, rusted car. The outside world judges so fast. A fairy tale could never last. You love the ugly, ruined guy. I asked the silent heavens why. We took the failing, helpless soul. I drop into a giant hole, allowing badness form the bond. Beyond, I handed you a tearing seam. I fell down an upsetting stream. Alas, the sweet concession fled. I rest in aching, dizzy head. The naked blemishes remain. I wander through the pouring rain, forever judged without a grace. I wipe a soaking, tearful face. Empty pavement stretches long. I sing a miserable song. A cold breeze hits my shivering skin. I let the quiet demons in. I swore to journey by your side. I have no solid rock to hide. I promise never leaving you. I drink a toxic sour brew. I walk beside you through the storm. I fail to keep my body warm, refusing solitary trips. I bite my lower bleeding lips. My escort stayed entirely true. I bid my happiness adieu, but you departed from the trail. I ride a sinking, broken sail. The shadows lengthen on the grass. I watch the fading seconds pass. A heavy backpack drags me down. I wear a deeply gloomy frown. I pledge to steady, matched advance. I miss our prior sweet romance. I vowed to share the hiking load upon a muddy, freezing road. I strode along the rocky path. I bear a monumental wrath, preventing unaccompanied hikes. I tread on sharp and painful spikes. My presence guarded every stride. trek was ever planned. I drop a handful of dry sand. We spoke of an eternal pair. I breathe a filthy winter air. You broke the marching rule. I act exactly like a fool. I moved adjacent to your trace. I wipe a soaking, tearful face, denying isolated tours across the dirty wooden floors. My shadow mirrored all your steps. I lose the final tiny reps. However, she escaped the line. I sip a nasty tasting wine. The lonely wandering begins. My absolute depression wins. Forever stepping on my own, above a jagged, muddy stone. The massive boulder drops today. I face a deeply bitter gray. A giant pressure hurts the bone. I sit completely on my own. We have the heavy, dark despair. I breathe the freezing winter air. You took a portion of the ache. I row across a frozen lake. Sharing the sorrow kept me tall. I brace to take a massive fall. Dividing agony felt right. I dread the coming pitch black night. You split the miserable grief. I act just like a ruined thief. But now I lift the load alone upon a muddy, jagged stone. The anvil crashes on the floor. I lock a rusted iron door. A crushing tension snaps the spine. I drink a toxic sour wine. We portioned out the weeping tears. I harbor constant, endless fears. You grabbed a fraction of the strain. I wander through the pouring rain, splitting the misery, brought peace. I signed the papers for release, distributing the torture helped. My fragile ego got repelled. You share the terrifying gloom. I rest inside a quiet tomb. Yet I must carry all the woe, with nowhere else for me to go. No partner takes the extra pound without a single happy sound. The baggage stays entirely mine. I walk a crooked, broken line. You left the hardship on my back. I suffer from a bad attack. Having sadness build a shield. I walk in isolated field. Bloody suffering gave calm. I need a soothing magic balm. You carved a piece of awful dread. I rest an aching, dizzy head. Alas, the burden crushes me. I float across a dreadful sea. The undivided trouble days within a foggy, dizzy maze, forever lifting all the hurt. I don a torn and ugly shirt. The thunder claps above the tree. I float across a dreadful sea. A heavy downpour hits the ground without a single happy sound. We swore to share the winter chill. I gaze upon a barren hill. You pledged to block the dropping wet. I harbor massive, deep regret. You promised staying through the storm. I failed to keep my body warm, vowing to hide me from the blast. A fairy tale could never last. We made an oath against the breeze. I fall upon my scraping knees, but you retreated from the rain. I wandered through a massive stream. The lightning flash is very bright. I dread the coming pitch black night. A nasty puddle soaks the shoe. I drink a toxic sour brew. We plan to wait inside the dry. I asked the silent heavens why. You said we would escape the flood. I sink below the freezing mud. You guaranteed a solid roof. I show the awful crying proof. Swearing to dodge the awful gale. I ride a sinking, broken sail. We spoke of dodging every drop while this unhappy fellow stops. Yet you abandoned me outside. I have no solid rock to hide. No canopy protects the chest. I fail a simple daily test. The weather turns incredibly harsh. I step into a sticky marsh. You fled when water hit the tile. I lack a happy, gentle smile. You gave a word to beat the freeze. I suffer from a bad disease, pledging to fight the turning cloud. The echoes ring it very loud. We formed a pact to stay immune. I hum a miserable tune. However, she escaped the chill. I swallow down a bitter pill. The tempest washes me away. I face a deeply bitter day, forever drenched without her care. I breathe a filthy, polluted air. The silver metal hit the dirt. I don a torn and ugly shirt. I drop my buddies from the mind. I leave glad memories behind. I put you at the highest peak. I am incredibly too weak. You held the top and central spot. I rest inside a lonely cot. My lady claimed the foremost rank. I sit beside the riverbank. I made a #1 deeply vital dove. She occupied the premier throne. I sit completely on my own, but treating her as ultimate failure. A sinking, broken ship has sailed. Bronze award is tossed away. I face a deeply bitter day. I quit my hobbies for your smile. I stay here for a weeping while. I placed you on the tallest hill. I gaze upon a barren mill. You stood as my supreme event. I pay a steep and awful rent. My woman took the leading tear. I shed a single falling tear. I pushed her to the utmost height. I dread the coming pitch black night. She snagged the apex of the list. I bear a heavy, fading mist, yet giving her maximum worth flopped. A ticking golden timer stopped. Oh, no other target got my care. I breathe the freezing winter air. I sacrifice my whole routine. I stare against the static screen. You were my solitary aim. I whisper a forgotten name. My girl received a prime degree. I flew across a dreadful sea. I gave her the supreme command. I drop a pile of dirty sand. She sat atop the highest step. I view a broken, vacant chair. However, ranking her first crashed. My fragile inner spirit smashed. The priority proved totally wrong. I sing a miserable song, forever putting her ahead. I rest an aching, dizzy head. The thick brick boundary stands so tall. I brace to take a massive fall. A heavy lock secures the gate. I face a catastrophic fate. I block the nasty public noise. I act just like the ruined boys. No stranger could invade our space. I wipe a soaking, tearful face. I stop the planet from outside. I have no solid rock to hide, preventing rumors from the street. I walk on tired, freezing feet. I barred the society from us. I gather layers of dirty dust, but you destroyed it from within. I let the awful demons in. The wooden shutter closes tight. I dread the coming pitch black night. A sturdy barrier shields the view. I drink a toxic sour brew. I fought the local jealous town. I wear a miserable frown. No enemy could break the seal. I hate the terrible way I feel. I bend the galaxy away. dusty shell. No weapon breached the outer wall. I sit inside the silent hall. The fortress worked extremely well. I burn inside an icy hell. You ruined safety on your own. I rest upon a muddy stone. I warded the neighborhood afar. I drive a beaten rustic car, defending whispers from the mass. I watch the fading shadows pass. I held the foreign forces back. I suffer from a bad attack. However, she unhooked the door. I paced the barren wooden floor. The shielding effort goes to waste. I swallow down a bitter taste, forever guarding a dead ghost. I fear the heavy darkness most. The mountains crack and fall apart. It fractures a devoted heart. A fiery meteor hits the street. I face a massive sad defeat. The ocean boils into the sky. I ask the silent heavens why, but I refuse to break the tie. I watch the fading seagulls die. My strict allegiance holds its ground, without a single happy sound. If this whole planet turns to ash, I suffer from a painful gash. I keep the promise that I made. Ooh, I sit inside the deepest shade. Although the universe is gone, a deer sleeps gently on the lawn. The yellow sun begins to freeze. I fall upon my scraping knees. A massive earthquake rips the floor. I lock a rusted iron door. The moon explodes above the town. I wear a miserable frown, yet my devotion stays intact. I sign a terrifying pact. My firm commitment never bends. I miss my single greatest friend. Let's use my firm commitment never dies. Beneath the gloomy, weeping skies, if our reality dissolves, the ticking timer just revolves. I got the oath I spoke to you. I drink a toxic sour brew. Despite the cosmos dropping dead, I rest in aching, dizzy head. No giant storm can shift the mind. I leave glad memories behind. The galaxy becomes a void. My happiness got quite destroyed. You ran away a year ago. I watched the dirty river flow. My pure fidelity stands tall. I rise to take a massive fall. If creation vanishes completely, I pack my dirty luggage neatly. I hold the pledge inside the chest. I fail a simple daily test. Even when nature burns away, I face a deeply bitter day. The Dedication hurts a lot. I rest within one lonely spot, forever faithful in the chill. I gaze upon a barren hill. The window cracks a tiny bit. I watch the yellow candle lit. A shadow creeps across the tile. I like a happy, gentle smile. I used to ignore the evening breeze. I fall upon my scraping knees, but now I miss the way we woke. I choke upon a rising smoke. I failed to press the coven with. I realize how much I sinned. A simple breath contained the gold. I am incredibly too old. Your quiet lung was massive wealth. I ruined my remaining health. Those inhaled moments slipped away. I face a deeply bitter day. The ticking clock goes very fast. A fairy tale could never last. A photo gathers heavy dust. I lose my fundamental trust. I overlooked the pulling chest. I failed a simple daily test. Yet hindsight brings an awful chill. I gaze upon a barren hill. I miss the value of a gasp. I let a fleeting second clasp. A basic puff packed all the price beneath the gloomy, weeping skies. Your steady breathing meant a lot. I rest inside a lonely spot. Those exhaled fractions took a flight. I dread the coming pitch black night. No giant gift compares at all. I brace to take a massive fall. The smallest intake carried weight. I like a rusted iron gate. I squandered every tiny sigh. I asked the silent heavens why. I glossed past the subtle drafts. We previously just joked and laughed. A modest pen stored every gem. I step a fragile floral stem. Your resting rhythm was the peak. I am incredibly too weak. Those tiny oxygen drops fled. I rest an aching, dizzy head. The final lesson hurts the bone. I sit completely on my own, forever valuing the trace. I wipe a soaking, tearful face. Blueprint tears right down the crease. I lack a single happy piece. A drafted motto starts to fade. I sit inside the deepest shade. I picture pictured one united path. I bear a monumental wrath. Where you retreated from the trail, I ride a sinking, broken sail. We viewed a common forward day. I face a catastrophic fate. I spotted just a single track. I suffer from a bad attack. The shared upcoming era died. I have no solid rock to hide. Envisioning the joy pursuit, I wear a miserable suit. The telescope displays a blank. I rest beside the riverbank. A painted canvas turns to gray. I hate this deeply bitter day. I look toward a coupled flight. I dread the coming pitch black night. Get your direction, change the view. I drink a toxic sour brew. We glimpsed an intertwined events. I miss our prior sweet romance. I scan a matching onward road. I carry such a heavy load. The pair tomorrow met its doom. I rest inside a quiet tomb, observing the connected span. I execute a failing plan. No calendar provides a clue. I bid my sanity adieu. The prospects held a unified grace. I wipe a soaking, tearful face. You opted for a separate goal. I drop into a giant hole. We watched a synchronized descent. I pay a steep and awful rent. I sighted a concurrent aim. I whisper a forgotten name. Then merged horizon, took a hit. I fall into a dirty pit, witnessing the blended stream. I wake from an upsetting dream. The singular vision falls apart. It fractures the devoted heart. Forever facing things alone upon a muddy, freezing stone. The aged body grows so frail. I read the morning paper mail. A lonely mug sits on the desk. My current posture looks grotesque. Existence happens in a blink. I stand beside the kitchen sink. Our human journey moves too quick. I light a yellow candle wick. Life is far too brief and short. I leave the empty ship in port, spending decades minus you. Leaves my spirit feeling blue. A fleeting span feels totally wrong. I lack the place where I belong. Breathing unaccompanied is a waste. I want your lips for me to taste. The sun drops low behind the park. I hear a distant puppy bark. A painting hangs upon the wall. I wait for her to gently call. People survive with tiny phases. I stare into a burning blaze. This earthly trip concludes so fast. I dwell upon the happy past. Reality speeds toward the end. I have a broken heart to mend. Surviving solo drains the blood. I sink inside a muddy flood. This temporary flash is bleak. A dying man who cannot speak. Existing F's in my sweet mate. I face terrifying fate. Mortality approaches rather soon. I watch a floating white balloon. The final curtain drops down hard. I step across the fenced yard. Nobody gets a bonus round. I listen to weeping sound. Creation vanishes in a rush. I paint with a polluted brush. Continuing unpaired, attracts no gleam. I rub my swollen eyes to see. Remaining distant crushes hope. I buy a thick and heavy rope. Missing her destroys the core. I sleep upon the basement floor. Minutes fade away, turning into gray. Seconds burn to ash, bracing for the crash. The picture rests beside the desk. My current posture looks grotesque. I drop a salty, bitter tear and block the sudden rise in fear. I force my mouth, creating a grin. I let a glad emotion in. I treat the damage like a prize. Beneath the weeping, stormy skies, I change the torture, pick and cheer. I hold your lovely memory near. I switch the hurting cats in a smile and stay here during a little while, turning the sorrow toward a thrill. Upon a lonely barren hill, I shape the agony, producing fun. Although my pleasant race is done. The window shows a quiet street. I face a massive sad defeat. A heavy shadow paints the wall. I brace, expecting an awful fall. I view the ruin as a gift. I watch the freezing weather shift. I label losing, marking again. I wander through the pouring rain. I alter anguish, seeking glee. I float across a dreadful sea. I swap the misery for the light. I dread the coming pitch black night, converting badness, reaching a joke. I cough below a toxic smoke. I mold the tragedy, earning bliss. I blow a final parting kiss. Pretending gives a magic shield. I walk in isolated field, transforming cuts, touching a laugh. I stare at your old photograph to see keeps the panic down. I wear a miserable frown. I trade the torment, reaping a theme. I wake from it up, setting dream. I shift the hardship, generating a glow, with nowhere else for me to go. Translating failure, yielding success. I clean this complicated mess. I'm off the burden, scoring a spark. I roam completely in the dark. The lesson hurts the fragile bone. I sit entirely on my own, a joyful fake till I depart. It fractures a devoted heart.